Hey Taurus, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the month of September. Let me light up the candle and we'll get started. Can we please get a reading for Taurus, the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2022? And I'm just going to keep it general. Generally, it is a love reading, but if I see finances or other things, then I'll talk about it. New deck today. It's called the Moon and Stars Tarot by Jane Wallace. Let's give it a go. Spirit, can we please get a reading? Spirit guides, can we please get a reading for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, who's going through so many changes right now. Huge transitions. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2022. I'm also going to clarify with a bunch of oracle cards as per usual. I'm going to take the cards as they come, and then we'll get some clarity on the message with the oracle cards as well. Spirit guides, can we please get a reading? Woo, a lot there. Okay. So we have Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords. On the bottom, the High Priestess. Okay, so that's a lot. And this is one message here. So it's saying that with the Knight of Cups, this could be, I feel like this is more someone offering you love or offering you emotion, a connection, someone who's interested. Now, if this isn't you, here it says just romance as the key word for this cup. Knight of Cups is very romantic, very dreamy energy. It could be you or it could be somebody who's in your life. Now, I'm taking the Queen of Cups as you because most of my viewers are female. So both of them could be you. However it plays out is showing romance, empathy. So the Knight of Cups is an offer of love or feeling romantic. And then we got the Queen of Cups, who's all in her emotions and feelings. We got that for August as well for Taurus. Digging deep, healing, feeling, intuitive, psychic, sensitive, artistic, not running away from your emotions, but really not only feeling them, but enjoying the whole process and healing yourself. So I feel like both these energies in a general way can be healing, taking care of the emotional, spiritual aspect of your health, or it can be a romantic offer coming in, perhaps that or due to the healing that you've been doing. Now, the Seven of Pentacles over here and Eight of Pentacles, those are earth energy. It also speaks to, here it says vision and perfection. Seven, and then it progresses to the Eight. So whatever you've been waiting on, because Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting for your harvest, putting in the energy, cultivating something, and then waiting for the time that you can reap the benefits. And then Eight of Pentacles is hard work, burning the midnight oil, really plugging away and being committed and putting in great effort. Both of these cards have a very abundant, successful energy that you have been putting energy towards something, waiting for something. There's growth. There's almost a time to reap that abundance, and also you're not just sitting back. You're really going to go full speed ahead with the Eight of Pentacles and kick it up a notch. Then we got the Five of Swords. Over here it says revenge. It says, okay, so I'm going to, if I get this card in a general, reading or whatever, however you want to say it, with another tarot deck, it doesn't always come up as this energy of revenge. Five of Swords can be A lot of tarot readers will say it's winning at all costs, getting yours, right? Like, screw the other person. Who cares what they feel, think, whatever. Like, you got to win. Now, in love and romance, it can be cheating, lying, disgrace, scandal, ruin in a general way, or doing something shady where you want forgiveness but it's not granted, or maybe you're feeling like you're like, F this, I don't have forgiveness for nobody. It's time for revenge. And with this deck, it seems to have that energy of revenge. Generally, when I see Five of Swords, it's like, somebody's doing something mean-spirited. Someone's being selfish. Someone is, trying to get ahead in a sneaky way. Maybe if it's a love romance thing, somebody cheated, right? Here, with this deck, it's saying revenge. Which is like, okay, then we have on the bottom, we have High Priestess, inner voice. Inner voice. Do you see how these two are very similar in energy? The Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. The High Priestess is somebody who is wise. She's very spiritual. She sees beyond the realm. She is someone who is this like intuitive keeper of all the secrets, the Akashic records, who sees beyond the veil, who sees your thoughts, the truth, and there's a very kind of cold and withdrawn energy as well to the High Priestess, where what she knows completely, and she's not going to go out of her way to divulge, but she's someone who is aware of all. The High Priestess comes up when it's saying, if you have a question about something, whatever the situation is, or whoever is causing the situation where you want to get revenge, or there's somebody who wants to get revenge, it's saying that you already know who it is. The High Priestess is about intuition, saying it might be a secret that's going to be revealed, or really, truly, it's just you already know what this is about. So it's saying your inner voice. Inner voice. Listen to your inner voice. Trust your intuition. These are both extremely spiritual cards. Very intuitive, spiritual, deep feeling, knowing, wise women, wise feminine energy cards. So when we see these, we see 7 and 8. Taurus, we see, the healing work has been done. A romantic offer is coming in. And meanwhile, what are you focused on? This waited for this time and then putting in maximum effort with the 8 of Pentacles. Working hard, doing what you need to do, back to business, whatever it is, putting in the effort to reap the benefits. And we see revenge, clarifying, like with the end of this reading, revenge, 5 of Swords. Let's just take a peek underneath this. 2 of Cups, relationships. This is harmonious partnerships, lovely. 8 of Cups, leaving something that was unfulfilling, walking away from something that didn't work out. So it's like you found something good. You have some, if it's work, you have a great working relationship. If it's romance, it's coming in an offer. If it's general, it could be that you just are in a very wonderful partnership, a loving relationship. So the and that you're walking away from something else that was unfulfilling. Oh, look at that. Walking away from that which is unfulfilling towards a 10 of Cups. And I did shuffle. Like, these are mixed up. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like this. And I'm just going to pull some oracle cards to see. I'll leave the last card here because I want to clarify this message. Obviously, we see healing, a romantic offer coming in, very deep feeling, intuitive, psychic energy, spiritual energy. You did the work. Now you're putting in the physical work, emotional work, physical work, romance, and somehow there's revenge in the mix. So let's clarify this. I'm going to use this mermaid. What is this called? I have so many decks, I do not remember all the time. It is, I think, Messages from the Mermaids. think the goddess deck wants to come out too. And where is, oh, here it is. Nope, that's not it. There it is. Yeah, messages from the mermaids. Let's see. Spirit, Spirit guides, can we please clarify this reading for Taurus for September? Is there any further messages for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2022. Okay, let's see. Relaxation. Beautiful. Relaxation. On the bottom we have communication. So let's see what relaxation says. It's time for some rest and recuperation. Have you been overdoing things or working too hard? If so, relaxation is required now. Recharge and relax. So it's saying if you've been stressed, if you've been very overdoing things, it's saying chill out, it's time. Do you find it difficult to stop and relax? And it's saying that meditation class might be helpful, going online, finding a guided relaxation. If you have people around you who are a little hyperactive, firstly look at their diet, as food can have a huge effect on energy levels. Sugar rush. So start by looking at foods that calm the system. Eliminate processed sugar. Generally, it's saying to relax and enjoy and don't push yourself too hard. And that also talking about external influences, perhaps, you know, kids, family, whoever that might also be stressing you out because they might be a little high energy or hyperactive. But it looks like you're in a stage of relaxation. Generally speaking, it's saying you might be feeling like pushing it very hard here with the 7 to the 8. It's saying to remember to relax and not put a lot of pressure on yourself, generally. Now let's move on to the love cards. I'm going to use Amir Ceylon's Love Oracle cards. Okay, these are just not going to shuffle. And Karma wants to flip over. Let's see. Spirit guides, can we please get a card clarifying messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Any further messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Wallflower. Okay. So Wallflower is saying for September that it's all work, no play, and you're not putting in that energy towards romance and love that you could do with a makeover, a new wardrobe, perhaps a new dress, I don't know, whatever. Put some more effort into your appearance. It's saying Wallflower is saying you're not even trying to attract. But the funny thing with this card is you see this person in the shadow. It shows the potential, and there's the gentleman in the back, which also shows the people who have an eye out, but you don't seem interested. You're just doing your own thing. So it looks like this might be more related to work. Yeah, see, spiritual growth. Do you see that? It's all about healing, spirituality, work, fixing, and doing. And it's saying to not overdo it, relax, and maybe consider putting a little bit more effort into fun or self-care, your appearance, grooming, practically speaking. All right. This is Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. There we go. Okay. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Children. Your love life's being affected by children. Okay, so for some of you, it might be kids. Can we clarify, pay attention to the red flags? Because that card is about if you're, let's say, dating someone who's immature or younger than you. It gives an example of they might show you one face, but a different face to other people. And then it points to the valet, the chauffeur, the waitress or waiter and stuff like that. So it gives this energy with that card of maybe someone who's trying to use, or who's a little fake, or is trying to social climb, gold dig, like that. That's a little bit of that energy with this card. And it's saying it's not a deal breaker, that, you know, depending on your situation, that is something that you can talk to them about. It's really due to immaturity, lack of life experience. All right, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Taurus, you always get that. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So it's saying that you've already met the person. You probably know them. Maybe you're not even thinking that that's an option, but there's somebody that you know of, that you've met already, that is the type of person that you want to be with. But having said that, you know, I don't really like that card either, because it's kind of like a, you know, you'll find a shoe that fits. It's not a, it has to be this one and that's the only one, and it's the best one for me and it's perfect and, you know, it's just right. No, it's kind of like a, it'll do kind of thing. Like that's kind of what you're looking for. It's very practical, and I don't really like that kind of energy when it comes to love and romance. So, also, that says kids are affecting your romantic life, or it could be you want kids. Maybe they have kids. Maybe you have kids, whatever it is. And to stay optimistic, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And we here with spiritual growth. Spiritual growth also says, like, sometimes there's a broken record situation where you're dealing with the same type of person all the time, or maybe going back to the same toxic people all the time. And it's saying to break that cycle, because you already know where that goes, right? And that's the pay attention to the red flags connection. And it's saying that whatever connection you had with that person, when it ended, it was some kind of lesson or growth that had to occur from knowing each other, and now to accept, embrace that lesson and to move on. Otherwise, you're going to keep going in circles like a broken record with this person, and will never find satisfaction. So with the wallflower and the spiritual growth and the pay attention to the red flags and, you know, stay optimistic, it looks like, you know, there might be somebody who's in the background, always trying to float back in, always in rotation type of situation. And, you know, you're not really actively seeking romance. You're not putting yourself out there and you as much, or you could do more, kind of thing. All right, let's see what we get with, I'll do another love deck, Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. Last love card. Spirit guides, can we please get a card for Taurus for love and romance for September, or anything that they need to know for September 2022. What does Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know for September 2022, please? Thank you so much. What does Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know for September 2022? All right. We got three, sorry. Receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. So be receptive to the people around you who are trying to show you love or care. It's saying, like, don't be that person who kind of like brushes it off, or, you know, just because you're a certain way, you might not be so sensitive, but other people might be sensitive. Or maybe, you know, you're very good at being thoughtful and their offerings or whatever is not quite so thoughtful, but, you know, up to your standard. But it's saying still, whatever it is, to make sure you let them know you appreciate it, the effort. It's a way of showing love. All right, so we got that one, and we have rest and relaxation is essential. Again, oh my goodness. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. So yeah, Eight of Pentacles is working very hard. Very, very hard. Okay, and Seven of Pentacles literally shows a farmer tending to his garden or whatever, with the fruit tree or whatever you want to call it. So it's hard work. It pays off. 8 of Pentacles is wanting to see it grow. 9 of Pentacles is independence and success. 10 of Pentacles is like legacy wealth, or, you know, a great abundance. So we're going from 7 to the 8. It's saying, remember to relax. I'm going to put relax here next to it. Can you see that? No. Okay, so I'll put it here. Let's go over, whatever. And then ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. So if there's somebody that, you know, can offer you some help with some situation, don't be scared to ask for help. Don't be scared to speak up. And then you got the Union of Hearts on the bottom. There's a connection of love that defies explanation. Okay, so the Union of Hearts, and this is like, people want to know, what the hell did you see in this person kind of card, right? It's nobody gets it. The Union of Hearts, that is, there is a connection of love that defies explanation. Now, if this person is someone from your past, where like everybody's like, oh my God, why do you keep going back to this person? Why? It's saying pay attention to the red flag. There's something here, even with the 5 of Swords, there's something fishy, tricksy, toxic. Now, if this is just straight up you wanting to like work really hard and get even with some jerk that's been like, you know, giving you a hard time or whatever it is, it's saying just remember to take care of yourself and to take breaks and relax. Let's pull. Oh, I want to use the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck by Abiola Abrams. I love this deck. Ever since I got this deck, it's brought nothing but good vibes, good energy, and support. Like, I like their stuff. They're so helpful, so straightforward, and it's only been positive. Let's shuffle it up. Goddesses, can we please get a message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2022? What does Taurus need to know, please? Whatever you think Taurus needs to know, what does Taurus need to know for September 2022, please? Thank you so much. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know for September 2022? What does Taurus need to know for September 2022? Thank you so much. What does Taurus need to know for September 2022? What does Taurus need to know for... Ooh, all right, we got 2. So we have a mom here who's breastfeeding, and it says Iset or Iset or Iset. I'm not sure. It's number 44. It says surrender. And then we've got Queen, Mother, Nanny, Liberation. Do you see they're both mother energies? They're both mother energies. Let's pull them up. Put them on some thrones over here. Just want you to be able to see them. All right. And on the bottom we have Queen Nefertiti, Alchemy. Beautiful. But I'm going to take these 2 because there's 2. And that's going to be a lot of reading. All right, let's start with number 44. They're quite short. They're very straight to the point. All right. Goddess of Spiritual Surrender. She is from Nubia, Egypt. Temple High Priestesses, and element is bush. Goddess Iset is revered as a magical healer and sorceress. She of 10,000 names. You may know her as Isis, her Greek name, or Oset, Aset, or Wuset. Iset was worshipped in ancient Nubia, the Sudan region, Egypt, and beyond. So Iset's guidance. Let it all go. Say aloud now, I surrender. These words cast a spell. Breathe them in. Embodiment. Release control. Stop bonding around struggle. Hand the keys to the divine. Allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You don't have to figure it all out. God, Goddess, has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. Goddess declaration is, Everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. Isn't that a beautiful message? It's saying, just chill, relax. You can't control everything. Just say, I surrender it all. Okay, and trust that the divine is protecting. All right. Thank you, Goddess. Is that, let's move on to number 37. Queen Mother Nani. Okay, so it says Goddess of Liberation, Maroons, Jamaica. Temple, Queen's element fire. Queen Mother Nani of the Maroons was a spiritual leader, military strategist, and revolutionary. This Ashanti healer was brought to Jamaica in chains and escaped to lead rebellions. Nani helped to free over 800 enslaved people. Queen Mother Nani's guidance. Break free. Your dreams hold the power and keys to your liberation. You are freedom herself. Ooh, rise up. That's a big message, just like this one. Embodiment. You deserve to feel free. What do you imagine for yourself? Daring to manifest your dreams is a part of personal liberation. Find your own personal liberation codes in your soul's unspoken desires. Life is too short to live within someone else's story. Divine blessings and magic are on your side. Enjoying your freedom fully is the best gift to your ancestors. Goddess declaration, my dreams empower me. So I'm getting, Taurus, that when you see like thank you, Goddess Queen Mother Nani, thank you, Goddess Iset, that was amazing. And both the messages flowed together, because when you see children, pay attention to the red flags, and this could be the one, and all that kind of energy, and such spiritual healing work, and so much like hard work and effort with 7 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles. When they tell you to relax, surrender, let go, and you know that saying, let go and let God deal with it. Like, that's literally what they're saying, except they're saying they got your back, and they'll make sure that everything is okay, that what you need to get or what you need to do will come to you at the perfect time. This is like the best message, seriously, that you can get, is saying that, you know, you don't have to stress about all the tiny little things. You don't have to try to control everything, and to just surrender it, and that will release you, and you are freedom. You will find the greatest freedom and healing. All right, let's pull. What deck do I want to pull? What deck? What time is it? Okay, I'm gonna pull. Okay, yeah. The Kitsune deck by Lucy Cavendish. Spirit guides. Is there a message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2022? Any messages for Taurus for September 2022? Any messages for Taurus for September 2022? Any messages for Taurus? Any messages for Taurus? All right. Rituals and offerings. This card is saying, like, just how you see these women going to make their offerings to the lake, it's saying that for your spirit guides, for your ancestors, and even with Queen Mother Nani, that speaks to ancestors. We all have our ancestors and spirit guides, and, you know, our protectors and so on. So it's saying that offerings need to be made. This is showing respect and appreciation. So if you're in, I don't know, tarot, if you're on YouTube doing that kind of stuff too, or if you're generally a spiritual person, it's saying that offerings are something that would be very helpful and beneficial. And then we've got the Awakening. Ooh, I don't think I've ever gotten this card. Let's see what is going on here with these cards. So we've got Rituals and Offerings and the Awakening. On the bottom, there's Memories of the forgotten self. Beautiful. All right. The Awakening, number 14. This is the deck. It's called Foxfire, the Kitsune Oracle. All right. So it says, sleep no more, soul child. The time for rest is done. And now you are awakened to action by the great golden dragon of the day, ancient friend to the Kitsune. In the realms unseen by most humans, forgotten by nearly all humans, there are great dragons who stand at the edge of the day's birth and death, helping all within the realm to arise and awaken to the blessings of each day. The great golden dragon within this card heralds the awakening of the day. And when this card comes to you, you know you're being called to arise and awaken to a new day within your life. You are called to awaken to your own belief and your own knowledge, to the truth of your own soul, and to rise up and embrace it all, to know your worth and your beauty, and to shine it out through the day before you. Treat this as a new time, even when it contains old stories, as it is still a great and beautiful opportunity to take all that is within you and make the very most of all that is. When this card comes to you, it's a reminder too that there are parts of you which are sleeping, asleep, or resting, dormant and underloved, underlived, and they must now be wakened. Think now, seeker, on the dreams and wishes you sent to sleep over the years. Let them now gently awaken, one by one, as the days before you unfold, so that they come to life again, not as dreams and ideas any longer, but as events and experiences that become your life. Awaken to your power, awaken to your sleeping soul, and arise like this great dragon of the day and call out to the world that you are coming into it this day fearlessly, ready to live fully and embrace the adventures of this gift called life. Do you see, like, that has a lot to do with Wallflower? And all this hard work that you're putting in is saying whatever's been dormant or sleeping, it's waking up. You've been healing, and the benefits are showing. And there's so much opportunity and abundance and excitement. And it's just saying to not to forget the offerings. Don't try to control everything. Release it so you can truly be free and enjoy this new chapter of your life. And then it's saying also to see to the things that you've been neglecting, or that those aspects of yourself that have kind of been put to rest and sleeping because you've been busy. Maybe if you're a mom and you've been taking care of your kids and you've kind of been neglecting self-care, or things that you do for fun and things like that, saying to revisit that, have fun, take care of yourself, don't be all work, no play. But definitely though, the work is great. The work and the effort is really going to pay off, which is always good to know. Let's see, what do I want to end this with? I think I'm going to end the reading. Yeah, I'm going to end the reading with is this the Gateway Oracle? Oh my goodness, I'm getting amnesia. Yeah, it's the Gateway Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. Let's end it with this card because I have to. Ooh, look at just right away. Rising above. I see only beauty and grace, accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. On the bottom, manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. Okay, Taurus, that's a fantastic reading. So, I see only beauty and grace rising above. And then accepting what is. That's all like release, surrender. Focus on the positive. And look at the joy that she has coming out of the lotus. And we know the story with the lotus in the mud. All right, rising above. Let go of the ordinary and step into the extraordinary. You have potential that you haven't even begun to tap into. This is the time to reach higher than ever before, so do not fall down before doubt. Remember your true calling. The universe wants you to know, just as the lotus rises up out of the mud into the light, so you are rising up to even greater heights. Sometimes this occurs naturally, and sometimes it's an act of will. This is the time to rise above any situation that's not empowering. Even if there are some people you might leave behind, let your light shine for all to see. Rise up and step into your potential. You are indeed a healer, a teacher, and a leader. Questions to ask yourself: what do I need to rise above? Is there a fear that holds me back from rising above my current challenge? How would my life change if I stepped into my role as a leader, teacher, or healer? Let's go to accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. Card meaning: accept your life in all its configurations. Know that every moment, situation, and event has profound value, even if it doesn't seem like it. Accept your inner majesty. Be present. You are magnificent and wondrous beyond measure. Embrace all parts of yourself. The universe wants you to know it's an act of both power and faith to love, honor, and accept what is. At times, it can be challenging to truly accept what's occurring in your life. When you do so, however, you affirm that there's a plan for your life and that everything is working for your highest good. Accepting what is doesn't mean that you can't work to change it, because you can. It does mean that there is gentle yet profound awareness that every experience can support your highest good and spiritual evolution. If there's something you just can't accept, start by gently acknowledging the fact that you can't accept it. As you increase your own acceptance in life, this will help others be at peace in their own lives. Questions to ask yourself: is there anything that I'm not accepting in my life? How can I embrace myself and my life even more? Where will my life's journey take me if I truly honor every aspect of what is? And I think I'll just touch on manifesting dreams, and then we're done with the monthly. It says, my dreams are coming true! Exclamation point. Card meaning: life goes in cycles. There is a time for planting seeds and a time for harvesting bounty. Right now is your time for harvesting. Your innermost dreams and desires are manifesting. Don't stop the flow by doubting the process. So that's twice we've heard. Big things are happening. Don't doubt yourself. All is unfolding according to your highest good. The universe wants you to know the seeds of desires you planted so long ago. Okay, that's Seven of Pentacles. I told you, it's literally in the tarot. It shows a farmer tending to his, harvest. So it says, the seeds of desires you planted so long ago, perhaps even before this life, are coming to fruition. Sometimes it's simply a matter of being still, opening your heart, and knowing that you deserve your dreams to come true. You are worthy of greatness, and you have the ability to manifest your deepest and most heartfelt wishes. Timing is everything, and the moment is ripe for those lingering desires to be realized. The bounty of the universe is pouring into your life. Questions to ask yourself: what do I truly desire? Is there anything I need to release in order to reach my dreams? What steps can I take to help my heartfelt wishes come true in my life? Taurus, that's your reading for September, general monthly reading. Now, romantically speaking, there is an offer of love. There's somebody who has romantic feelings towards you. There's one person here who is somebody you know from your past that is, that would fit the criteria that you have for someone who would make a good partner. The other one is somebody that it says, basically with this spiritual growth and with the red flags, don't go back to the same toxic cycles. Somebody who's always floating in and out and is not good for you. Other than that, it's saying completely surrender, and this is about complete freedom. Freedom and the manifesting of what your most heartfelt wishes and dreams, and that coming true. And to remember not only to rest, but when they say relax, chill out, rest, it's also speaking to this energy, which is self-care. Don't just be completely obsessed with the work. You have to know how to take care of yourself and enjoy and be selfish sometimes. All right, Taurus, that's your reading for September. I'll be back with your weeklies. Thank you for watching. Take care, and bye for now.